In this video, we're going to talk about 7 ways that are going to help you save time and start your online business. What is up? My name is Chris. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to take control of your life with an online business, this is the channel for you. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Tick the bell icon next to it so you don't miss anything. If you put these 7 tips to good use, I guarantee that you will feel more accomplished, you will feel better about yourself, and ready to take on the world. So number 1, take a personal inventory of your time. The biggest reason that most people waste time is because they really don't know how much time they're spending doing individual tasks. So in this actionable tip, I want you to sit down, take a piece of paper, and when you start doing something, whether it's social media or on the internet or whatever, make a note as to what time you started and then what time you finished. And don't do anything with it yet, but mark down every single thing that you do and how long it takes you to do it. The key here is that you don't want to do it for just a single day. Do this for an entire week. Taking a personal inventory of your time is going to give you a nice deep look into your life and where you're wasting time doing this or wasting time doing that. And you realize that you're probably not getting much done in that allotted time. The number 2 thing that you can do to save time for your online business is to stop checking email. Look, I love email just as much as the next guy, but you really have to take control over how much time you use checking email. And the reason for that is because email comes at every second of the day. And if you were to check every email as they come in and then reply to every email, you will get nothing done. Refresh, refresh, refresh. One thing that has worked for me is checking email once, maybe even twice a day, and just taking as long as you need to answer those emails. And then when you're done, move on to another task and don't return to it until the next day. But Chris, I can't do that. What if an important email comes in? I've discovered that answering emails maybe for an hour in the morning and maybe for a half hour at night makes me much more productive throughout the day because I'm not stopping and spending 15 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 5 minutes there. Those types of things add up, and they add up to a lot more than an hour and a half. If you're able to really focus on the emails that you're trying to answer, then you'll be able to get them done much more quickly. The number 3 way on how you can find more time for your online business is to create when it's late. So how you do this is, if you're anything like me, you're a family man with wife and kids, and it's just a madhouse when you're trying to do some work on top of the work that you're already trying to do, on top of family responsibilities, on top of, your honey-do list or whatever it is. So sometimes you might have to buy out time at night when everyone has gone to sleep and now you can concentrate. I get some of my best work done late at night. Now, I'm not saying to sacrifice sleep, especially if you have a high intense job that you need to go to the next day. But if you can, maybe buy out an extra half an hour, maybe an extra hour later than everyone else that is staying up in the house. If you can create that blog post, create that video, create whatever it is, create when it's late. By doing that, you will be able to get more done if you are able to do it consistently over time. The number 4 way that you can find more time to start your online business is to prioritize and make a schedule. One thing that I like to do most often, most likely on Monday mornings, maybe Sunday nights, depending on how much time I have, or when I have scheduled it. See what I did there? One thing that I like to do is sit there and literally plan out everything that I want to do in a day's time. This can sometimes get difficult, especially when you don't have a goal in mind. So for the week, create a goal, create something that you would like to accomplish throughout the week, and then work backwards. Figure out what you want done on Friday, and then on Thursday, and then on Wednesday, and then on Tuesday, and then on Monday. And don't just have a aimless strategy to accomplish that goal. Literally sit down and say, I'm going to do this for 1 hour. I'm going to do this for 1 hour. I'm going to do this for 3 hours. And whatever it is you want to do and accomplish, put each task within its allotted slot. But the key here is you have to stick to it. Parkinson's law says that work will fill the allotted time given to it. So if you say that you are going to write a blog post for 2.5 hours, it's probably going to take you 2.5 hours to write that blog post. But then if you say that, okay, today I'm going to write a blog post, then it might take you literally all day to complete that blog post. So you have to make a schedule and actually keep it. The number 5 way that you can save time and spend more time towards your online business is to ditch social media. Social media is quite possibly the biggest time waster on the planet. As great as social media is with keeping people connected, trying to figure out what your cousin's uncle, sister is doing, 3,000 miles away, it's also the world's worst time waster. In my personal experience, I've gotten to the point to where I don't even use social media anymore unless I'm using it for something to grow my business. And if you really think about it, social media is designed to keep you hypnotized as to the highlights of everyone else's life. And then as a side effect, because you're seeing everyone else's highlights in their lives and you're like, why isn't my life as exciting? It can lead to depression. In fact, healthline.com says specifically that studies have linked social media to depression, anxiety, poor sleep quality, lower self-esteem, inattention, and hyperactivity. Yeah, social media. So do yourself a favor and cut out social media and use that time toward a more beneficial solution. The number 6 way that you can save time and spend more time with your online business is to stop watching TV. In fact, someone said online, I forgot exactly who said it, but they said that if you are keeping up with your favorite TV show, then you're probably not doing something right. Places like Netflix and Hulu, you can spend a ton of time watching your favorite TV shows, and really you're just wasting time, because at the end of the show, what benefit have you really gotten other than the satisfaction that you finished the show? So why don't you use these places like Netflix and Hulu or HBO Go and binge watch your favorite shows at the end of the season? That way you can get stuff done in one particular chunk of time rather than eating in a little bit of time every week. Trust me, it does take a little bit of adjustment to stop doing that kind of thing, but when you are building something that's going to make you money, make your family money, make you more financially independent in the future, then you'll be able to watch as much TV as you want once you have the ball rolling. So again, as an actionable step, be sure to look at that inventory that we took in step 1. See how much TV you are including in that and find a way to get rid of it. The number 7 way that you can save time and spend it with your online business is to limit distractions. I know definitely on iPhones, I'm pretty sure Androids probably have this as well, but when you pull down the menu and you look at the little moon there, that's a do not disturb mode. For the longest, I didn't even know that this existed, but it is a godsend. So you click do not disturb, and guess what? You can put your phone to the side, face down, and you don't have to worry about being distracted by the alerts, the incessant alerts that comes from your phone. Now, don't worry about missing important calls, important text messages, because the do not disturb mode, especially on the iPhone, will allow you to star certain people or have a very important person. So if it's like your wife or your kids who are trying to call you, they will come through immediately so you don't miss any type of emergencies. But the casual, hey there, how you doing? The text messages, the emails, the ESPN alerts, the CNN news alerts, whatever it is that is taking up your precious time and interrupting you from concentrating on building your online business can wait. So I guarantee if you follow those 7 tips, you will be able to feel more accomplished throughout the day, which will in turn make you feel better about yourself and get more things done. You're going to also feel more fulfilled, because at the end of the day, at the end of the week, you can look back at what you've done and realize that, hey, I actually accomplished this, that, and the other. So take these tips, use them to build an empire, your online business, whatever it is that you are working on, and make sure that you complete it by finding the time and limiting distractions. So now that you have made the time to build your own online business, now you need an online business to build. So be sure and go check out benjisdad.com. That's benjisdad.com. I'll be sure to put a link down in the description. There is a free video series where I show you literally step by step how you can build your own online business. It's free and you don't even need a credit card to get started. So you really have no excuse, no risk to go ahead and try it out. benjisdad.com, and I'll see you on the inside. So do you have any more ways to save time that maybe I didn't talk about in the video? Be sure to let me know down in the comments as well. I want to be sure to help out as many people as possible. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever for me, be sure to let me know down in the comments. I will be sure to answer every single one of them. Also, please be sure to smash that like button. A lot of research went into making this video, and share it with someone who you think it could be of benefit to. I create new videos every Tuesday and Friday, and if you want to take control of your life with an online business, be sure to hit that subscribe button that should pop up about right here. Check out the latest video on the channel. It should be about right there, and I will catch you all later. Now, don't worry about, what is it? The number 4 way that you can and if you, well, let me put you on to know that they're wasting their time because they're not really timing it.